What?
Welcome to Fiber Love Diary.
Look at you. You're so cute. It's on now. Again, this is on the nice burp. Hi, welcome to Fiber Love Diary. I'm Trish if we haven't met, and if we have met,
Welcome back.
oh, today we are gonna do some dyeing again. John has picked
4.
the next 4 words that you guys suggested.
Well, not the next 4.
Oh.
I've picked 4 because we decided that one of them was too all-encompassing and it might be its own episode. Anyway, farm truck, jelly, spring rain, and vintage.
And we've got all the colors out that he wants already. And while he does those, I'm just gonna do 4 Jacob braids. Of course, these will be in the shop. He's doing 2 of each this time because if I want to keep one, then I can. And you know I'll want to, but I always fight with myself. So no matter how much I want to keep them, they'll probably end up in the shop anyway. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Every time. I do it with my own braids too. That laugh was funny.
Does.
I say like, oh, this is so pretty, I think I'm gonna keep it, and then I put it in the shop anyway. So you can look for them in the shop around the time this comes out. They should be out the day this comes out. And let's get going. Do you remember what fibers you picked? I don't.
I don't.
We wrote them
It's on the
down.
list.
Yeah, we wrote them down. So I'll put them on the screen, or else he'll say, so you know which one each one is. You ready?
Farm truck is natural BFL and silk.
Okay, and that's the first one.
That's
so
the
he's
first
gonna do
one.
farm truck. I'm just gonna do some Jacob. All right, let's go. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's July. So if you see us sweating, mind your business.
That's right. Farm truck. I see farm truck as a rusty, old red I see it as a Ford, but I prefer Dodges. Anyway, it's got a couple of bales of straw in the back of it. It's sitting in a field, so we've got some olive drab here. And then, because it's an old farm truck, you know, it's got oil all over the engine and everything, so we got true black down here on this end. And that gives you farm truck.
Ooh.
For jelly, I pictured jelly jars. You walk into your local supermarket, the jelly's all laid out on the bench or on the shelf, and you've got orange marmalade, raspberry, strawberry, and my favorite, grape. And it's all, the undertone on the thing is platinum to make it look like a jar.
And what's the base for that one?
That base is BFL Firestar.
That's right.
He said it with a question in his voice.
But why'd you request the Firestar?
Because I wanted to have a little bit of glisten for the glass.
Okay.
A little bit of shine, shimmer, jelly.
I think that one's gonna be super cool.
Jelly.
Jelly.
It's
Yum.
jelly. Spring rains. Feel over here, which is gray skies. All different colors of water. You got rain in the Caribbean, and you got rain in the Midwest, and you got rain in the South. It's blue. Okay, my inspiration behind this one was the old photographs, sepia type photographs. It's vintage, so I put down a sand dune base, and then I added mochaccino and chestnut and something else.
Silver gray? I just put away
Silver gray. And silver gray.
Okay.
So, if you like brown, bingo.
So John's going to work. I'm going to keep going through the heating process. We're already partway through, and then I'll show you the end result.
Because it's getting warm.
It is getting warm. Ooh.
And she's going to be sweating up a storm here in a little bit running this stove out here.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been fun.
His braids are all dry braided. I've since dyed 24 more braids and 8 hanks of sock yarn. So by the time you see this, I'm going to have a big bunch of stuff flowing into the shop. But I'm going to show you his finished braids. And I'm going to go in order. The first one was Farm Truck, right? So the first one is the natural BFL silk. And when I say natural, it's got a natural color to it. It's like grayish. It's not exactly gray. It's, I guess, taupe. It's not exactly brown, not exactly gray. Check that out. That is his Farm Truck. I love it so much. Whenever I put certain colors on this darker BFL, the, I guess, a richness of the colors comes out, and I absolutely love them. So that's Farm Truck. Maybe I won't get these in order because I honestly can't remember what order he dyed them in. Okay, so this one is the jelly jar one. Maybe it was just jelly. So it has orange marmalade, and then it goes out to strawberry, raspberry, and grape. So pretty, and it's a gradient, so I chained it instead of braiding it, so you could really see the gradient come through. This one's pretty cool. I love the fire star in there, of course. You know how I am. I love the sparkles. Here is Spring Rains. This one's done on superwash. I believe it's superwash BFL. In fact, Lori, if you are watching, Lori asked me a while ago if I had the superwash BFL in my shop, and I could not find it. I just came across it while I was trying to get his bases, so that's why these 4 braids, the next 4 are on the superwash, because I was like, hey, you want to dye some superwash? So just all shades, a bunch of shades of blues, and then kind of gray blues. This one, of course, you know I'm gonna love, because any shade of blue is like, basically it's my kryptonite. I can't stand saying no to it. And then last but not least is Vintage. He was envisioning like a sepia photograph. Again, this is on the superwash, the BFL superwash. It just takes color so deeply and brilliantly. It's so awesome. I love the shades of brown, and you know, brown isn't really generally my color set that I go for, but all these different shades I feel like would just give you so much dimension to your yarn. So, and I thought I'd also show you the 4 that I dyed. I did 2 each of these. I don't have a name for mine, of course. If you would like to give me a name suggestion, I would love it. They're both on Jacob. I love to overdyeing on the Jacob as well. Like I said, I like to overdye on the natural BFL silk, but overdyeing on the Jacob gives you just a completely different set of interesting colors. It doesn't like to take the dye as easily, so it can be a little challenging, but if you get it right, it's very also hard to felt. So, you know, I just usually end up heating it a little bit more for a little bit longer, but if you can get it right, it's pretty sweet. So I don't have a name for this one either. So if you would like to suggest a name, feel free. I'm open-minded. If I hear something cool, I will go for it. So those are the 12 braids that we dyed together. Like I said, I've dyed dozens, a couple dozen since then. So all these are going into the shop. The Vintage is sold, but everything else is going into the shop. And it should be the day that this video comes out. So hopefully you can get in there and snag yourself one. There's a bunch of sock yarns going into. So I hope you guys have a great week. by the time you see this, I have no idea what's going on with like lives and all that stuff. So watch the posts in the Facebook group for updates on what's coming, and I will see you soon. Thanks, I love you, bye.